Hello, good morning, everyone. This is Zach from XIFU. So again, if you're here with me, appreciate if you can help me to click the like buttons. Help me to share this out. Again, a quick disclaimer over here. This section here, we are not doing any buy and sell call. So if you want to trade any stocks based on discussion this morning, make sure your own trading plan. If not, get advice from the professional. Okay, so the pullbacks here, yes, looks like it's a pretty deep one. Okay, unlike a few weeks ago, we have a minor pullback and a continuation of trend. All right, so but again, like I say, normally this is pretty normal. Again, if you look into MMKLCI, we have been in this good trend. This is since mid of April. Okay, until now, so almost a month already. All right, so now is the time for them to probably do a retest to support. Okay, so if looking into the IBM Calcia overall, I think above 1550 should be okay, right? Should be quite fine. Okay, against like I said, now it looks like there are lots of stocks okay, actually back to support. Doing a nice pullback, okay, but pullback to complete again, you have to decide whether you're entering at the pullback or after the pullback completes. Okay, now per se for me, yes, I was watching few counters. Okay, yeah, probably within these few days, I might enter some stocks. Okay, but of course, some counters a bit disappointing. Like copy, drop further, JF back to support as well. Again, that's why it's very important for those stocks that actually, if you've got some profit, it's good for you to at least lock some. So, like I say, it's just it's a bull, it's a bullish market, but it's not super bullish type. For me, it's more like a recovery of the downtrend. Okay, so I don't expect them to have a so-called sustain. Okay, for a period of time. Okay, so again, just go through some of the stocks that I'm looking into. Okay, if let's say you got any counters, you can comment below that we can look into the intraday alert as well. So overall for me, post is still okay, but like I said, I already took some partial profits. The rest I will see whether you hold the near support. If not, I'm just gonna exit and move on. Okay, so JFTech as well. I already took some partial profit yesterday. Actually, it actually break my preferred support slightly lah. So today holding back. Okay, around 50 cent area. But today, let's say they hold up, I'm just gonna exit also. Okay, and then take my monies back, and we look for the others. Okay, so that's JFTech. Now let's look into copy. Okay, Kopi, like I said, is a bit disappointing. Okay, today, let's say they don't really go back to the 2040, sorry, the above 40 MA or maybe above this 75 cents area, right? Probably Kopi are just going to exit also. But actually, if you look into overall, the chart didn't really show a major weakness, just that they break support. So I think most probably they're going to hold for a while. They're going to sideways for a while. Okay, so there's something that also I don't like it because I don't want to hold lots of stock in this kind of market. Okay, so there's copy, JF Tech copy, post, TTVHB. Okay, sometimes I forgot what stock I'm holding. Okay, so TTVHB, just now I think in Telegram someone asked, crucial as well because this is the main support. I also watching it. This one I haven't long profit yet because I entered quite so-called at the high price the other day. I thought it's going to retest this level, so I entered for more methods. Okay, so again my mistakes, but again it didn't really drop. I think currently my losses around like 6-7%. Okay, but I still got to watch out on the support level. If let's say it drop further, then that's it. It's just going to exit from here. Okay, so that's TTUHB. The other one is EG. EG also yesterday dropped with some volume, but it's still holding well. Overall, they actually break the downtrend line. Okay, so but unfortunately, right now it's in the so-called pullback market, so-called. Okay, so probably this continuation will be it will be take a little bit of time. Okay, so if you look into here, EG still above this so-called PS resistance, which is tend to support above 1.1. I think is great. Okay, above 1.1, I think is good. Okay, so now this is the few stocks. Okay, that actually I've been holding so far. Okay, of course, some counters that we have been looking into. All right, like Inari. Okay, again today is a it's a boring market lah. Now Inari vs the rest of the tech actually they are doing a pullback right now against. Personally, for me, this is a price level that I wanted. Okay, but just a pullback yet to complete. Again, I leave up to you whether you want to enter this level or maybe pullback complete. But for me, probably today I will enter some. Okay, but after wait for pullback complete, I will talk a little bit again. So closing yesterday, okay, not the strongest one, but of course not didn't show a weakness as well because the volume remains to be low. Best over here because got some hammer, okay, holding above the gap is a good sign. All right. So I think this few days we will continue to see some low volume with narrow spread. Low volume narrow spread in this area also representing that it's a good support is building near towards the pullbacks area. All right. So wow, Inari against a good area, so called this is a good price area that actually I wanted to look into. Okay, now the other one is Grad Tech. Kind of same. Okay, similar with Inari. I think BS also doing the same thing as well. So yeah, this is a few so-called potential opportunity that currently doing a pullback after a strong reversal. Right. So again, continue to watch out the support level with low volume. I think here will probably provide some good opportunity. Okay, my favorites is Inari so far. Okay, so let's see whether my plan currently is that like I said yesterday during pullback, actually there's two ways for you to enter. So some people like to enter during the pullback against lower risk because you're entering near to support because you know where's the support, right? So sometimes, most of the time, I prefer after the pullback. Okay, so after pullback, of course, there's pro and cons. After pullback, sometimes your support is stronger. There's likely a continuation, but you enter slightly at a higher price. Okay, so pro and cons are depending on which one you prefer. So my methods currently is that I think likely they still will have continuation because of the volume is great on reversal. Okay, just that I'm not sure this round how long it's gonna take. Like just now I show you the FBM KSI chart. They have been in the trend for a month already. So right now I think it's a deep pullback period. So deep pullback sometimes will also take around a month or so, a few weeks to a month. Okay, so most probably I will probably enter half over here, then another half over here. Okay, so for this one, probably this is my strategy. Okay, good morning, Sriwa. Good morning. Okay, do let me know any counters you will look into because to be frank, today is yesterday also a bull market already. Okay, today is also a boring morning. I'm not sure what to cover. This is a few counters I'm looking into. Unless you got anything for me, if not, I think we just end our section this morning. Okay, so this is intraday signals that I have. Again, this is a few so-called strategy I'm using. Most of it is pullbacks. Okay, this is weekly high. I got rebound before uptrend. Okay, so this is like a reversal. Pullback. Today no pullback. I don't see any pullback here, or I didn't select. Yeah, actually I do select, but nothing today. Today nothing. So okay, G can, but G can be illiquid. Normally I don't like illiquid stock. B tag, but it's a nice gap up, strong gap up. So you can wait for the so-called potential pullbacks there. Okay, now let's look into yesterday. Any stock that actually closed strongly yesterday. Okay, illiquid stocks. MQ tag, illiquid also. Park. Okay. This one a bit similar like copy all this. Still can break resistance, okay, but it's slightly far away from 20 MA. Okay, I think next screen yesterday also can't break above the resistance. Okay, hey, today trying again. Alright, but this one I'm not sure, a bit risky for me, so this I don't touch first. Okay, Genting M. Looks like they got chance to retest the gap area. So this is the 1.8. Okay, so probably it will retest around this gap zone. Okay, because there's a reversal pattern, but it's not a strong one. So probably hits the gap back to support. Okay, so that macam dialogue. I think dialogue also doing the same thing also. Okay, last one before we end. Rich 10. Okay, because to be frank, today really nothing much. Okay, I also don't know what to review today. Only look into my stocks. So like I say, a good opportunity to monitor those pullback. Okay, again, two strategy. You have to enter at the pullback. Okay, but sometimes you never know how how long it takes. Like my copy seems like fail, unfortunately. But when you enter during the pullbacks, sometimes you know where's the support, right? You know where's your risk. Okay. After pullback completes, the support is more stronger. Okay, there's likelihood continuation soon, but sometimes you enter at a slightly higher price. Okay, so that's the difference. Okay, now Rich Tag, nice setups. Okay, even though yes, this is a new IPO, I cannot really tell. Okay, but looks at the current candles that I have. Okay, since I think this is the 3rd of May until right now, is uptrending. Okay, obviously. So again, the candle is still very healthy, which is they goes up again, one spread candle, high volume, drop with low volume, narrow spread bar. Okay, so far also we got 3 candles ready, including today lah, but today is only the first 40 minutes. Okay, but so far volume remains to be low, candle remains to be narrow. So for me, this is still in a healthy trend. Okay, but to look into the overall support resistance, okay, the best I can do probably is here. Okay, this is the support. How much? This one? Maybe, yeah, this one. 565. Okay, the best that I can do, because this is only a 3 weeks candle. Okay, so 565, yeah, is a near support. Of course, resistance this zone. Okay, so if you're looking for entry, slightly above 565, I think it will be good. Okay, so right now here, it's not to say it's not good, but it can be like my TTUHB I chased, but right now it's a pullback week, they back to support. So sometimes you can tahan a bit if you enter at resistance. Okay, let's look into Yong Tai. Okay, last one. Okay, Yong Tai. Okay, previously let's say this is like a pullback complete actually. Okay, this is a nice holding around the 20 MA, but against markets a bit slow right now. They are still kind of like holding lah. Okay, holding. So for me, if you ask me, my view is still the same. I think that is the setup still good for Yong Tai. Unfortunately, it didn't like next G. Okay, next G. Okay, next G actually after pullback complete they hit resistance, but yesterday rejected because again market is not strong yesterday, so people take profits. Okay, but for Yong Tai, unfortunately, it didn't try resistance. But for me, it didn't show a further weaknesses from here yet. All right, so if they are still above this support area, okay, I think still worthwhile to probably consider, or maybe you enter it, still continue to hold. Okay, so probably you want to watch out the support level, right, Suiba? Okay, any others? If let's say no counters, I think today we end here. Like I say, it's a boring morning. Okay, but yes, it's boring morning, but again, it's a good day to continue to study stocks. Okay, good. I think yesterday someone asked, okay, in the chat, MSM. I forgot MSM. Okay, because too many counter to monitor. So yeah, this is also a good one. Pulling back now, hitting 20 MA. But looks like they got chance to hit to 40 MA. So yeah, there are a few things probably you want to watch out. So going down to here, you have to see at least 3 or 4 candle. Okay, sideways with low volume. Okay, then probably they are trying to make a pullback complete, but today looks like balloon. We haven't seen that yet. Okay, or maybe sometimes a hammer. Hammer also a good sign to tell that maybe they might stop. Okay, at this level over here. The other one I think is SKB short. I do send it out this morning as well. Okay, so this is like a trend reversal. Okay, trend reversal. Okay, so yesterday we got a small hammer. Okay, hopefully with this hammer you're able to hold. Okay, somewhere around this support area here. Okay, so this is again like a reversal with pullbacks. Okay, reversal with pullbacks. Okay, against market is boring, yes, but right now there's lots of stock is actually doing a pullback, somehow deeper pullbacks, unfortunately. Okay, but for those who still got cash, yeah, it's a good time for you probably to do a little bit of study. Okay, so again, as usual, do join my Telegram from time to time. If I spot anything that is interesting, I definitely share out to Telegram. And if you spot anything interesting, you share also. Because like I say, sometimes, personally for me, I'm more biased into tech. Okay, I don't know why. Like I shared yesterday, probably few years ago, tech do give me a very, very good profits. Okay, so I currently am still watching most of the tech counters. Okay, I might miss out sometimes. Okay, especially like those plantation. I'm not sure why. I also don't have a very good luck on plantation stocks most of the time. And then banks, no banks. I really touch back. Okay, so if you spot anything, it's a good one. Share it out in telegrams. Okay, so from there actually we can study together. Right. So with this, thank you. Do remember to hit the like buttons for me, and I'll see you tomorrow.